Hey everyone, I just wanted to go ahead and show you how to apply just to make it easier on you. So if you do not use my link, it'll bring you to a page that looks just like this with a referral code option for you to put in. And if you do use my link, it will not have this option. It already have it embedded into it and you won't have to put that. So just make sure that you use an email that you normally use so that when they do, because that's how they're going to email you with the with the rest of the information once you apply, and then that's how I do track your status, and then with that email, and then you're going to put in a password that you can remember, and then obviously the verification to make sure that you're not a robot, and then referral code, which is so important. VFZZNB is my referral code, so you want to make sure you use that so that I can track it and let them know, send them a reminder to look at your application. Then click sign up. And we are excited to get you started. Fill out your application form in 5 minutes. So that way it doesn't delete it. So then you're going to put in your basic information. So just put, obviously use your real name, your legal name. Then put where you're from. And make sure you do have to be from America or Canada. And then you're going to go ahead and click your state. I'm going to just use a random city that I know of. And then your time zone. This is really important. You need to make sure you put in the right time zone. Make sure you double check before you put it on there, even if you think you know, because that's super important. You could miss some classes or your first interview. Then you're going to put in your contact number. So I've never had them contact me by my phone number, but you never know. So then your highest degree obtained, make sure you don't lie because they do check. They will contact the school that you either graduated from or that you are going to graduate from, you're currently enrolled in. Be honest. My school was amazing at that. They got back with Qkids like right away and verified it. So it's pretty awesome that they did that. Your school may be different. Go ahead and put your teaching experience, how long you've been teaching. And obviously, like if you're not a teacher yet, just like how long you've been like volunteering with students, or like how long you've been like tutoring, just different things like that. And then your recruitment source, and they will ask you about that. Your recruitment source, so obviously you'd put referral. And then they'll ask you questions about, your how you work and things like that if you're authorized to work in the U.S. Then the background check, they are going to do a background check using Sterling, which most companies do use. They use Sterling. They do not do a credit check. You do have to sign something that says that they're allowed to do it, but they do not do a credit check on you, I promise. That's one of the questions I get. The next question I get is traffic violations. No, they don't look if you got a DUI. They don't look at stuff like that. And then also it's going to ask if you do consent to a background check before signing. They're just trying to make sure that you're not like a felon or like, a sexual offender. And then you will upload your resume. Make sure that you do this if you can when you first apply, because it will, like really make the process go faster. I should have done this, but I didn't. I was lazy and I should have done it. And so make sure you just, like kind of not, just kind of alter it to go with, like, don't include things that you really don't need on your resume. Just try to make it as precise as possible, because they're just really trying to get your personality and also make sure that, you're qualified. And then your computer specs. So you can click see instruction if you want to know how to do that. Windows, Mac, it'll tell you exactly how to do it. You can also just go to your settings and take a screenshot. If you don't know how to do the screenshot, It's literally, I don't know how it is on Mac or anything, but on PC it's just like control print screen, and then I just put it in a Word document, and then I like pasted it in a Word document, and then I clicked choose file, and then I, did it like that. But you can do it however you want. And then what are the available time slots? So they give you the time slots just to make sure that you know what you're signing up for. So are you able to commit a minimum of 6 hours per week within, like, I'm Eastern Standard Time, so am I available to do this? If your state does change the time, like we just had in Florida, we just had a recent time change, which I wish that they would. I think they are in the process of like changing that to where we don't change the time because it's so annoying because I lost an hour of sleep. But the time is now, right now, it's 6:40 to 8:40 instead of start times instead of 5:40. Thank goodness, because that was not fun. And then this is changes as well from 8:40 to 11:20 start times, I think. But some of the rest of these might not change. I'm not really sure because I know some states don't really change their time. I think like Arizona, I don't really remember. But so yeah, it's 7 days a week that you can work. In the summer, they do have night times. I don't really know how that works because I have not worked a summer yet. So, but this is basically when you're going to be working. And then, yeah, just make sure this is so easy. Like that's so doable. It's less than an hour a day, basically. So if you wanted to, you could work 1 hour a day, except for on Sunday, whatever whatever fits your schedule. And again, the lesson time is 30 minutes, so keep that in mind. So yeah. And then click yes or no. And then I would not recommend recording the video from here because you can't edit it, that I know of. I don't think you can. I'm pretty sure you can't. But yeah, see right here it says to expedite your application process. Just go ahead and do it. All they're going to see is this, and they're not going to be able to tell anything from this, right? So they're not going to, I mean, unless you click that you're not, obviously they're going to say no. But they wanted me to upload that. So go ahead and do that. Your level of education. So like, I'm currently in college at blah, blah, blah. I live in Florida, for example, in the United States. You have to stay in the United States because they are from China. Most of these people work in China, and they might not be aware. I mean, they are really smart people, but they might not be aware of Arizona or something like that. So just make sure you say U.S. And then any experience working with children or as a teacher. Notice how it says or as a teacher. If you're a tutor, that's fine. Like if you've been a tutor or worked with children as at a daycare, anything like that, any experience as, working with children, if you're a parent, that's fine. You probably have more experience than I do for sure with children because I'm not a parent. But if you have nieces or nephews, things like that, and then read or tell a children's story. So I would recommend reading one. And I will have a video uploaded about that, of reading a children's story and what I did. And then this is what I did. You would just click here to input, I'll show you what that looks like. The video link. So if you do Google Drive, they'll give you a video link and you can paste it, or you could use YouTube, either one. I used Google Drive, and then you would just click submit, and then there's nothing else that you will have to do other than them telling you yes or no, we'd like to continue the process of your application, or of the interviewing part, and you'll do your interview. And then you'll do your trial classes, 2 to 5 trial classes, and then you get to sign your contract if you get hired. But yeah, that's all you do. So thank you for watching this video, and if you have any questions, please comment, or you can just email me, whatever you like. But yeah, thank you.